You are as strong as your weakest point. There is this saying that guide against your Achilles heel. I was curious and needed to find out. And later I got to know that it is a Greek mythology. A young man, a warrior, a ruler, a fighter of no equal, whose name was Achilles. He was a fighter who defended his people, and his mother, Thetis, felt she would do the best she could to make sure Achilles became an immortal person who would be able to lead and fight for his people and remain alive forever. In search of a solution to her challenge, she got to know that once Achilles could be dipped inside river Styx, Achilles will remain immortal forever. And the mother took Achilles to the river, held Achilles' heel, and dipped him inside river Styx. But little did she know that the heel that she held in order to dip Achilles into the river was not touched by the river, and it was a dry spot. And of course, Achilles continued as a fighter and as a leader and as a warrior. But in one of the Trojan wars, one of the enemy soldiers called Paris, having made inquiries on how to get Achilles down, how to destroy Achilles, he was told that the Achilles heel remained his weakest point, and if you could shoot at him at that point, Achilles would be gone. So in one of the Trojan wars, Paris shot at Achilles' heel, and that was the end of Achilles. The quest for immortality became impossible for Achilles. Achilles died. Of course, his mother was disappointed. The whole analysis is not really about Achilles, but about you and I. Achilles' heel simply means our areas of vulnerability, our weaknesses, our weak points. Great men and women in recorded history and contemporary time who have succeeded and have attained greatness, but fell from grace to grass. We discovered one thing about them: they could not defend their Achilles' heel. They could not protect their weak points. They were carried away in victory and celebration, ecstasy and jamboree, and neglected their area of vulnerability. Vulnerabilities include financial recklessness. Their own is sexual indiscipline. They can't control themselves when they are in the presence of opposite gender. Anything is skirt is their problem. When they see a strong man six-pack, they lose control. There are individuals, their own is anger and bad temper. Some is fear. The fear to start, the fear of the public, the fear of what will people say. Some is stage fright. Some is addiction to alcohol, to drugs, alcohol to sexual perversion, and to misbehavior. There is no one who does not take care of his weak points that can maintain his success for long. They may have temporary victory, they may record advancement, but it will be for a short time. Their weak points, left unguarded, left unprotected, will become their downfall. Take time to think. What is your weak point? And if you must triumph in this world, especially over your weak points, over your Achilles heel, number one, identify your weak points. Take time to meditate and think, what are the areas of my weaknesses? What are the areas of my vulnerabilities? Your own is you are too loose in the presence of friends and close associates. Some, they can't control their tongue. Check and identify your areas of weaknesses. Number two, build buffer, security, guard against it. I remember one of my leaders would always say that somebody told him, once you identify your area of weakness, he said build double wall to defend it. So build buffer, build wall of security, layers of defense around your areas of weaknesses. If you are a man, once you see a woman you are down, don't pick a woman as your secretary. Don't keep late nights. Don't choose a woman as your close associate or business partner without somebody being around. If you are the one that is frivolous and careless with money or finance, don't be in charge of finance. Look for somebody who is competent and trustworthy to handle it. So build buffer around your area of weaknesses. Number three, ensure you submit to accountability partner. Somebody that can checkmate you. Somebody that can dare you eyeball to eyeball and tell you you are wrong. Somebody who can checkmate you. Somebody who you are submitted to. Who can bring you under control. And at every point in time, take time and pray to God. God can help you. I will surely grant you victory over your areas of weaknesses. Life is a battlefield. Life is a game. Every opponent looks for the weak point, the soft spots, the area of vulnerability of the opponent. Don't be the weakest link. Don't allow the wicked one takes charge. Don't let your enemies and competitors, whether in business, in the home front, in your corporate organization, or your personal life, don't give room or create room for your weak points or area of vulnerabilities to thrive. Till I come your way next time, I remain your partner in progress, Roland Adegoke. Ensure you subscribe to this channel, share with others, and you will never regret you did.